on TV, and it pained them say this year, with or without awards, we're still doing magic and producing wonderful songs out there. Talking about it pained them, I have the most. My brother, first of all, he macho man, and it feels great to be on the same platform with him. But before I go to him, ladies and gentlemen, you're still watching New Day, and welcome on the show today, the CEO of Radio and Television Personality Awards. I feel like I just slang too much. The CEO of Radio and TV Personality Awards. He goes by the name Mr. Prince McKay. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. It looks like TV3 will have to employ you.
I have to raise my money. But today we do it for pro bono.
So well.
Thank you so very much. When we talk about RTP, personally, I have experienced it because from the first time that you organized it, and now it's been like the 8th edition. Last year was spectacular. I saw it and I saw the remarks and everything. How do you think this year is going to be like?
Yes, thank you very much. From 2015, 2016, 2017, we've been rated as one of the best organized shows. And so it means that there's a lot of weight on our shoulders to make sure that this year also becomes one of the great shows that, you witnessed last year. And so all plans are in place to ensure that this year's event becomes a great success.
Wow.
So, we actually hired the services of the same person who directed the Africa Magic Viewers' Choice Awards.
Wow.
So he's coming all the way from Nigeria to also direct our event as well. We actually want to, it's this year that we took RTP to Kenya.
Whoa.
Yes, and so RTP is in Kenya now. And God willing, we are launching the RTP UK during this year's edition as well.
Okay.
So it tells you that once we are ready for the world, then it means that we have to step up much higher.
That's great. It's all about upgrades in this world. And real quick, how many categories and then trophies are there for grabs this very year?
Yeah, so we have 40 categories in all.
40?
40 categories in all, yeah.
40 categories. And that means we have 40 awards to be good.
40 awards.
Wow. 40.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay, so how can the public vote for their favorite nominee?
Well, so we've done a lot of extensive promotion. If you want to vote for your favorites, there are 2 ways by which you can do. So for the first time, we have introduced the RTP app. You go on Google Play, you download the RTP app, and then all you need to do is to register by entering your name and your telephone number. And right after that, you would select the category that you want to vote for. You see the names and the pictures of the nominees there. With a click of the vote button, you vote for your personality. It's just 30 pesos.
Let's talk about the organizing. And the preparation. Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready. We've been ready since because, like I told you, for us to be able to employ the services of other people to help us, the likes of Nabil and everybody, it tells you that we are actually looking out for an A show this year. And so, yes, we've been ready. And we've done a lot of recce's, we've done a lot of rehearsals in terms of what actually is going to happen. We are having massive performances as well. So, yes, it's going to be nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Mr. Prince McKay and my co-presenter today, Coded of Fit Code. We were talking about Fit Code pretty soon, brother. But real quick, this is the part where all the slave queens, all the boss chicks, all the presenters, all the MCs like to yi achia. Shout outs to Yeshon real quick. She has a new song, yi achia. How is it going to be like with the red carpet and the MC thing? How is it?
So this year is a bit different. We actually want to close early. So this year, if you've observed that from the communications that we put out there, we said that the red carpet is actually going to start at 5 p.m. And so it's a produced red carpet of people who know themselves are doing the red carpet, celebrities, ministers of state. It's the scheme. RTP is one scheme that attracts all the big guys.
Right.
And so you get ministers, you get ambassadors, you get CEOs of corporations and all of that, because they follow these personalities, the radio and television personalities. So yes, all of these people are actually going to be walking on the red carpet at 5 p.m. And then the main awards itself is going to start at 7.
Okay, let me ask this real quick. I know about seat fillers and I know about screams. People would make show enticing. Do you have plans for such things? Because most of our events, these are the things that are a problem. When you say 5, normally we think of the GMT as Ghanaman time.
Yes.
You know, but 5, if it has to really be 5, what are the ways that we can, you know, help fill the place up before the personalities walk in? Because it happens a lot.
Yes. So we have been fortunate because I remember the former First Lady of Ghana, saying that, oh, this is an event that I've realized that when I come, each time I come to this event, people are already seated. You understand?
That's
so we've been fortunate to have the audience who are ready to come on time.
Okay.
And so yes, we are praying that the similar thing will happen to us as well this year. And so yes, in as much as we may have planned the event to ensure that we don't have lapses in the or empty, what do you call it,
seats and everything.
We have audience who actually respect the time. Normally by 6:30, last year like that, for instance, like 6:30, the whole place was choked outside.
Wow.
So yes, hopefully.
Okay, that's interesting. I know that programs like this, with all the class of people that are going to be there and everything, is definitely going to be very posh. So people will be expecting some huge amount. But I want to know, how much does it cost to be part of the fun?
It's just 100 cedis pay.
Oh, that's very cool. That's very, very affordable. Exactly. That's so affordable.
Yeah. 100 Ghana cedis.
Real quick, Coded, have you already picked what you want to? Because we know you kill it all the time. I mean, this man then Shada is just like Ghana and Madagascar.
No, definitely we'll be there to. Yeah, we'll be there to.
So you already have what you're wearing already?
Oh, definitely. I
know. So you get your next year Shada set already for any event that is coming. Coded is always on point like that. And real quick, let me say, shouts to man Coded right here. He has something coming up for next.
This Sunday.
Yes,
23rd. This Sunday, on the Spinkters Road. Is happening opposite the Bachana Total filling station. Okay. Yes, I'm unveiling my new you know.
You born where you?
Yes, I'm unveiling it as it's fit code. When you see over here, the writing is over here.
Okay.
Yes.
But the most important thing right now, the RTP.
Right.
Where is the venue? So
yes, it's actually happening at the conference center, Accra International. It's always been happening at the Accra International Conference Center. I think the only year that we did the event at the banquet hall was in the first year. So after the banquet hall, we did the dome of the Accra International Conference Center, and then we moved to the main conference center. Yes, with great performances as well.
Okay.
So yes, we will be having Okonfo Kwade.
Amazing, amazing.
The return of Okonfo. I remember 2 years ago when we announced that he was going to perform on the show. Yes, many people didn't believe it because of the perception that they had at the time. But you see, for 30 minutes that the man performed, everybody was on their, they were all on their feet till he finished.
I always say this, that you know, legendaries are forever, and musicians never die. They only get lazy. So the moment they are back in their craft and everything, it's all about vibrance. And then, you know, but looking at the future for RTP, well, how do we see the future for RTP?
Yes, so let me just run up with the artists. Else others will think that.
Yes, you didn't. Yes.
So we have Okonfo Kwade, we have Cryme Eugene.
Oh yeah.
We also have Kiddy.
Oh wow.
We have Wendy Shea.
Wow.
And then we have the guy who has the biggest song right now, Eddie K.
Eddie K. Oh, okay. Give me dance.
Do the dance.
Okay.
Yes. Great artist on there. That's interesting.
Yeah. So the future of RTP is huge because we actually intend to replicate RTP across the African countries.
Sure.
Now we are in Kenya by God's grace. We should be in Botswana very soon, and we are hoping to be in Nigeria as well, which we know is a very tough grounds, but we are working very hard to be there. And we are, like I mentioned earlier, we are launching the RTP Awards UK this year at the venue at the Accra International Conference Center.
Wow.
And the UK edition is starting next year.
Wow, hopefully it's going to be great. Coded.
I think he said it all.
He said it all, right?
So I'll just say to it that yes, congratulations for bringing it up every year and making it very interesting for everybody to be able to be part of, and it's very good to, you know, motivate our radio and television personalities and stuff like that. So congrats for putting up a great work.
As much as they'll be bashing here and there and everything, you know, let's just keep focused, because I believe that 8 years is not just thing that you just wanted to do for a while. It's been a long time running. But the voting is still going on, right?
Yeah, voting is still going on, yeah, at the moment.
So you can have the app or you can still
go
go
on the
online.
app and select the category of the presenter you want to vote for, and then select the person's name. You click on the vote and then you have voted.
Okay, and most importantly, I think everybody out there, it's one of the messages that I had early on before coming on the show. But somebody said, I beg wanna give deserving people, or you know, be chendi, now for
no,
because I believe that
we don't do that. We are very credible. You see, when you go on social media right now, you realize the intensity at which these presenters are pushing for people to vote for them on social media, everywhere. And so they even get musicians to support them, pushing for them. It tells me one thing. It tells me that the people believe in the scheme. They believe that this is credible, and that if you win it genuinely, you'll get it. Yes. So yeah, we are all going to push hard and make sure that this year's event also becomes, because every year when we have this event done, you have people who have issues because with every award scheme, you can't satisfy everybody. Everybody has their favorite. Let me tell you something. This year, over 9,000 people filed for nominations. 9,000. Out of their list, 254 got nominations. So you can imagine
those 8,000 and
what they are going to say, plus their fans. And then out of the 254, it's only 40 of them who are going to go home with awards. So you can imagine what the rest.
Let me ask this real quick. Most times when we see awards, we always award. Let's say even with the main awards, with the movie, let's say movies, TVs, and everything. It's always about the artist in front. But sometimes, you know, even with the instrumentalists and then the producers, we hardly award them. So people behind the scenes, like just the cameraman where he did it right now, they give me a high five. He always says that, don't you recognize us? What are the plans for them? Because people behind the scenes mostly work harder, but we don't get to see them.
Very, very, very important question. Because of this, we've realized that. So now for 8 years, we've pushed the brand to the very top at the moment where we are ready to be able to bring in more. So God willing, next year, we're actually launching a whole new scheme for the backliners. So we have cameras, sound, lighting, directors, news editors, and all. We are going to be launching that next year.
And I know they'll be grateful because these guys work tirelessly for that. But then, ladies and gentlemen, it's been D to the Cryme. Man here, right? Mr. Prince McKay and my brother from another mother, Coded.
Yes,
and again, like you said, on the 23rd,
that's this coming Sunday.
Just opposite
Bachelor Total Filling Station. We're launching the Fit Code. It's in partnership with Iron Man Supplements. It's a supplement shop with accessories for training, fitness, health, everything. Just come. Let's network and then get to, you know, have some healthy food and, you know, get to, you know, network.
Yep. You're still watching New Day. And also, real quick, watch out for the Sofa album, Mean Sounds from Africa. It's coming pretty soon. And stay tuned. You're watching TV. Miensa.